How do you feel the reception to your father's music was in the musical world?
It was pretty exclusively Jewish,
Mm-hmm.
to the Jewish audience. And the paradox is that as time goes on, it is less and less to the Jewish audience, because the Jewish audience, in effect, has turned its back on that aspect of Yiddish culture. And it has become something, as people have recognized a kind of universality and a kind of eloquence to his expression, more people are responding to that. I mean, I've taken that path also to an extent, because, you know, I wrote about this in the introduction to my services, saying that when I realized that my services no longer was doing any service in the synagogue, and that my fellow Jews were not the slightest bit interested in pursuing that path or in responding to it, but my experience had been that this was a music which was both very characteristically and deeply Jewish, and at the same time having a universal appeal or thrust.
Yes.
And I found that on numerous occasions. One of the most exciting for me was when the Yale Glee Club undertook to do my Friday evening service. And, you know, there were almost no Jews in this large chorus, and they fell in love with the piece.
Yeah.
I mean, it really reached them as simply a piece of eloquent music with a spiritual thrust.